Sure. Thoughts on the game doesn't count as a question. The coach can give general thoughts on the game.
I think it was a very difficult game, I must be honest. And not that we were surprised, but we knew that we are coming for a fight. Obviously, two teams who are sitting at the bottom and fighting to get the 3 points. So it was a matter of working very hard in order to find yourself being victorious. And I must say that and congratulate my players in terms of making sure that we get the 3 points. I think we were very much solid in our defensive structure, which is something that is always worrying us. And we knew very well that if we can keep a clean sheet, we will stand a chance of winning the game, because we do create scoring opportunities. And we knew that we can score 1 or 2 goals. Obviously, it wasn't easy, especially first half where they were trying to press us, but also they were relying on playing on Iguma second balls, which was something that was troubling us. But I think our defenders were to dealt with that accordingly. We knew that game that they will play with long balls and rely on my second ball, which is a difficult one, because when you look at our structure, our players we don't have our players who can compete aerially that much, but we only had 2 or 3, which is Ungati and Usia Undlovu, which are doing well when it comes to aerial balls. But above everything else, I think the team did very well in terms of making sure that we are here to grind for results. We wanted these results going to a break. Let's say we are knowing very well that we are sitting at least on 28 points.
Coach, that was not typical of how Golden Arrows usually play, especially the second half. A lot of obviously you would have seen how Swallows pushed you. Is it because of the need to really get the 3 points, given the situation on the log table and the number of games that are left, that maybe at times you have to adjust your style of play?
Definitely, I think our game today was different from all the games that we've played, and I must say that we are happy for the 3 points. We wanted the 3 points. If you can take a look at second half, we even introduced a defender so that we can try and protect what we have, because we are looking at the situation right now that okay, we've got a goal, and what is it that we can do, because they were playing that long balls, relying on my second ball. So let's add another defender in trying to protect what we have, and I think it worked for us. We've played so many games where we've played very well, but we've never won games. So I cannot say I can falter the boys today, but I'm just happy for the commitment, the hard work, and making sure that we grind for our results, which we got, and that's what is important.
And a few weeks ago, you were quoted saying that if the management feels you are not the ones to pull you through, then maybe something should happen. But since those statements, it seems like a few things have changed. Was it a conversation in the dressing room, or perhaps the management did say something to the technical team and the players?
I was misquoted there, so thank you, sir. I didn't put it that way. I said whenever we feel with Coach Maputi Uguti, the going is very tough, we will be the ones to raise hands to the management and say, Sisi, rescue the situation, because we are thinking for the betterment of the club. I never said the management said anything to us. They never said anything to us, but I was just being honest, and I'm still maintaining that if things are not going well, you can't keep on working on something that is not working. If you love the team and you want the better for the team, obviously you will think like that. And saying that, I didn't say I will resign to the club. I might say that and still work in the setup of the club. Who knows?
Coach, I'm looking at how the team played today. Just to go back to the playing personnel, I was more into Unzaku Umakubel. Since joining the team, what have you worked on from looking at how he has not been getting game time at Pirates, and now looking at him getting all the games that you've been filling him on? I mean, what does it bring into the club?
I think it was very easy for us to work with Unzako. He understands the culture, he understands the philosophy of the club. So that's why it was easy for him when he came to just go into the starting 11, because he knows how we play. Obviously, he's got obviously disadvantages and advantages as a player, like normal players. Obviously, we find Untsako being very useful, especially defensively. That's why today he never had a best game. But when you look at him defensively, he was helping us a lot. Even aerially, was trying as short as he is. So he's one player where it's very difficult for you to take him out of the field because he is working very hard. But when he's on song on the day, he does things for us, and we appreciate him. But I think getting a game time, I think he improves almost every day.
Coach, you got 3 points today. It gives you that little breather. And looking at the number of matches remaining, I mean, it's about 7 remaining.
Yes.
You're looking at the season coming to an end and everybody's scraping for points. What's your plan now?
I think it's very difficult to comment on such things because when you look at the log now, you win 1 or 2 games, you find yourself on top. You lose 1 or 2, you find yourself at the bottom. I think this is a very difficult season and a different one because when you look at our teams now, you will never say who's going to be relegated and stuff like that. But I think we just need to focus on each game as it comes. Obviously, we want to find ourselves being above 32 points, which will make us to be safe in the league. But also, we want to find ourselves in the top 8, which is highly possible because as I'm saying that you win another game, you'll find yourself there in the top 8.
And coach, if you can maybe rate your team's performance from today's game from 1 to 10?
I'm happy for 3 points today, but it was not one of the best in terms of the culture of we Golden Arrows, the way we play. But it doesn't matter, as I've said, that we've played so many games where we were playing pretty football. Last game when we played against Royal AM, we dominated from the first whistle till the end, but we lost the game. So I mustn't be selfish. I'm looking for 3 points, which is something that was important today. So our performance today, I think it can be overshaded by the 3 points that we got.
Coach, I don't know if we've got space for this question. 5 teams in Durban, it means now we've got more KZN derbies, as we've got 5 teams there. Physically, as a former player yourself, how does it work physically that you don't travel that much out of your province and everything happens within the same space? Is it an advantage, or how do you look at that?
I wouldn't say it's an advantage because when you look at the log now, you are playing almost Wednesday and also on the weekend. So obviously you don't have much time to train, but you just need to maintain. So I think I wouldn't say it's a disadvantage. It's a matter of managing our players' way to make them ready for our games, whether we are playing a derby in Durban or not. But one thing that is a disadvantage with all of us, if one team from Joburg beats all of us, that is halfway from winning the league, which is Sundowns has done that. So I think that's the disadvantage, but it's also an advantage to have so many teams in the province. I think we still need 1 or 2 more so that the PSL can dominate in Durban.
Thank you.